The Smoke Spray Pray Live. Yeah. It's your boy. Represent Brooklyn, bitch. Brooklyn with the new Brooklyn Fitteds, motherfuckers. Bitch. Yes. Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. It's your boy Smoke Spray Pray with the new Brooklyn Fitteds. Y'all see that shit, boy. Oof. Oof. Represent, my nigga. Represent for the home team. And I told y'all motherfuckers I was finna go get me a what? A big ass Big Mac, right? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Smoke don't lie, man. When I say I'm gonna do something, either I done it or it's about to happen. Remember that, alright? Remember I said that. When Smoke says something, either I done it or it's about to happen. Remember that. Alright, so we're gonna go to our motherfucking game. I think I got Gatorade for the next couple, yeah. So we playing the different Nuggets, I guess. Let's go with the. I want to go with the all black. Fuck it. Y'all see that? Brooklyn Nets.
And if you want to hit your opponent with a give and go, press and hold the pass button to retain control of the passer. Use the left stick to get open, and then release the pass button when you're ready to receive the ball again. This is a nice little two-man game technique for getting open looks in a hurry. If you're looking to add a little showtime to your passing game, try double-tapping the pass button for a flashy pass. If you want to hit a rim-running teammate for an alley-oop, double-tap lead to basket pass button. You can also attempt bounced alley-oops in NBA 2K22 by pressing the pass and bounce pass buttons at the same time.
$1,000 cash giveaway, man. When I get my first 1,000 subscribers.
Once the alley pass is in the air, you'll see a new alley-oop finish meter. Press the shot button when the meter is full to successfully finish the alley layup.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin
All my
Durant
quick
is a
niggas from Brooklyn,
He
huh?
said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thomas. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Durant, and it's Sharp, and it's the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, they've got Bull.
Go for a perfect season, y'all. Perfect season.
Murray. Then it's Porter, and it's Hall in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Bull. Here's Porter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the paint, stolen away. Here's Murray. It's tipped, and they get it back. Bull with it. Durant's there. Outside Porter, just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Murray's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Nuggets. To the inside. Irving, good.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Now, here's Bull. Passes to Porter. To the wing right side. And it's Bull that time on the assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
The kick out to Irving. Pass to Thomas. Here's Mr. Perfect. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Porter with the steal. To the right side. Murray outside. Here's Hall. He's looking for Porter and finds him. The rebound by Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
It's intercepted. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here is Riley. Here's Bull. He goes up again. Nice D from Mr. Perfect. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Trailing by 4. Thomas, good.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Now the pass to Hall. Riley against Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that energy.
And the Nets with possession here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Inside, here's Sharp. It's good. This game is all even.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter. 11-point game his last outing.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. And he may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Irving. Porter with the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And Porter drops them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Durant kicks to Irving. Got a piece of it. Pass to Thomas. Down low. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Mr. Perfect.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Murray, the pass to Hall. Now Bull. Murray outside. The 3. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Murray. Bull's got 6.
Now sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here is Porter following the bucket by the Nets. Murray dishes the Bull. And that one, good. He's got 8. Nets trail by 5. Back to Durant. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Durant inside. Lays it up off the glass. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get some.
Whoa, hammering it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Pass to Bull. Porter with it. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Durant kicks to Irving. To the middle. At the elbow, Bull. The pass to Hall. And the layup's good off the glass. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for Denver?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Bull. Guarded by KD. There's Porter with the three. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
No good for Mr. Perfect. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Hall. From deep. The offensive rebound. Bull. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Both teams will make substitutions. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you've got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
And again, Denver no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Harden. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Takes it inside. That one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bull, the pass to Morris. To the left side wing. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Irving. 5 on the clock. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Najee from downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Gordon, the pass to Najee. Lays it up and banks it in. Najee's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Gordon dishes the ball. Pass to Najee from outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Mr. Perfect's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving, and it's good for 2. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
To the inside, Bull. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bull's got 13.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Inside, backs it down, and the bucket from Mr. Perfect. 18 points for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Morris against Irving. Morris passes to Najee. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Najee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Peters checks in for Bull. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 18. Claxton the pass to Edwards. The shot's good from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 20 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morris outside. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Reds checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Four on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Yeah, I know gonna fuck up my perfect season.
Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard. And
oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. We've got Mr. Perfect, and it's Red in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
The Nets with the lead. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the inside. Here's Mr.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the pass to Najee. A three-pointer, no good.
They were chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 29. Just 5 to shoot. A steal. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Nuggets trail by 4. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he goes in for the dunk.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And, Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close.
Denver's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Morris passes to Najee. Morris with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. Inside, right side Porter. The tray. A rebound by the Nets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
1:49 left in the first half of the game. Morris passes to Najee. He kicks it to Porter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. to Phillips. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Edwards against Porter. Passes it to Morris. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Najee, good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
No good for Mr. Perfect. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Najee. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Peters. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. .43 seconds left to play in the first half. And yes, it's good. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Bounce pass from Morris. Peters kicks to Morris. Down low. Peters with the bucket. Peters has got his first basket.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the paint. The shot's good from Mr. Perfect. 40 points for Mr. Perfect.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Porter. Here's Najee. Up and in on the layup.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Porter is out there at Bull. And there's Riley. Then there's Murray. And it's Hall in at the center position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And Murray, here we go. Bull. That shot off. Great D that time from Mr. Perfect. The dish to KD. Over Bull. And it's blocked. Porter looking it over. Kicks the Bull. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 20 points for Bull.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Riley passes it to Porter. Now, here's Bull. 20 points for him, and finished off by Porter.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Thomas. Inside, intercepted. Here's Murray. Here's Bull. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 5. Riley passes it to Murray. To the inside. Riley can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
4 on the clock. Thomas against Murray. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball look easy.
Outside Thomas. Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Porter. Inside. Here's Bull. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Bull's got 22.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray looking around. Rebounded by the Nets. Mr. Perfect's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Gordon's check in for Porter. Hall passes to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The pass to Hall. All sorts of time. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 4th foul of the contest. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. No good for Mr. Perfect.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Murray. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And the first one drops. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here is Riley. He has 6. Misses off the right iron.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Hall. No good on that one. Nice defense from KD. To the paint. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gordon with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Gordon goes to Riley. Overhead. Riley can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's good. Mr. Perfect's got 54 points.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Peters checks in for the Nuggets. Monte Morris comes in for Riley, and a change for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Kevin Durant. Morris outside. He kicks to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Passes it to Gordon. Here's Peters. On the wing, Gordon. Can they get it? Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 8 points for him.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Peters. And it's blocked. Now Red to the inside. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one. Get through.
The pass to Najee. Drills it from outside. Najee's got 17.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The shot's good from Mr. Perfect.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Morris, left side. Inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches it. Denver the rebound.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Off the inbound pass. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Peters. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Phillips, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Morris. Good D by Harden.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And Gordon over to help. Down low, here's Claxton, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Peters. Kicks it to Gordon. Shoots from 12. Peters misses.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden against Morris. Mr. Perfect the pass to Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Gordon the pass to Najee. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Najee's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Najee's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. And a deep three from Harden. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the...
Changes for Brooklyn. Mr. Perfect comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Durant subbed in for Edwards. Here's Mr. Perfect. Thomas kicks to Durant. Back to Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. Mr. Perfect out there with Durant. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Irving. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. Down low. Out left to the wing. Dishes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Nets lead by 7.
Just a good read by KD as to where that miss was coming off.
Riley passes it to Bull. Murray outside. Pass to Hall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Riley passes it to Bull. And there's the pass to Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 18 points for Michael Porter. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fast break, here they come. Here's Riley, the kick out to Porter. To the inside, Hall, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability. But there, nice time from the big fella.
Nets leading by 3. Outside, KD. Irving against Riley. Irving passes to Mr. Perfect. Misses from short range. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here is Riley. Back to Murray to tie it up. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
It's Durant on the wing. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Porter passes to Hall. Here is Riley. The 3. Rebounded by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. It's Durant on the wing. Over Murray. Here's Sharp. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And here is Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Riley. Murray with it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bull. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Nets leading by 5. Another bucket. Wow!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Riley against Irving. Pass to Bull. Here's Hall. There's the 3. Murray outside. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Murray, the pass to Porter. He dishes it to Bull. Here's Hall. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
And the basket by Thomas.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Porter. No good that time. Nice D from Mr. Perfect. Driving inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Porter against Durant. Inside. Here's Hall. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Second chance shot. And that one goes long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Another steal. Here is Riley. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Bull the pass to Riley. There's the pass to Murray. Nailed from three-point land.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Pass to Hall. The Nuggets with a new 14. Bull can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
From the arc. The rebound by KD. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Mr. Perfect. Can't get it to fall. Here is Riley. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Brooklyn with the ball. 6-point lead. Gets it to go. That one good from Mr. Perfect.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 8. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Marvelous! Play it again!
Yeah, but I don't know.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Perfect.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Caldwell Pope. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Another steal. So it's Denver now. It's a 5-point game. They get the rebound. Bull. Here's Hall. Fires the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. From deep three-point range, and the miss. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building
Alright, y'all, so I'm going for a perfect season, y'all.
And pulled it out.
Last season I finished with 81 wins.
Greg Anthony and David Aldridge.
One
This
loss.
is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Alright, 81 wins, 1 loss. You feel me? And swept everybody in the playoffs and the semifinals. And the street just rocked it. You feel me? Oh. I gotta check. Time to go pick up my check. Let me go spin this wheel and go pick up my check. Then I'm gonna eat my motherfucking Big Mac, take a little break. Buy some Gatorade too, fuck that.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Alright, so I'll get my next spin in 11 hours. We'll go ahead and take a break. It's your boy Smoke Spirit Praise saying Happy New Year's, yeah.